Hey guys, this is Mr. Breen, and in this video I'll be talking about Greek comparative adjectives. So here are what comparative adjective forms look like. For the sake of pronunciation, philoteros, philoterou, philotero, philoteron, philoteroi, philoteron, philoterois, philoterus for the masculine. For the feminine, philotera, philoteras, philotera, philoteron, philoterai, philoteron, philoterais, philoteras. And for the neuter, philoteron, philoteru, philotero, philoteron, philotera, philoteron, philoterois, and philotera. I've chosen to use the word philos, meaning dear, or friendly, or something like that, and I'll just ask you to notice this is basically a 2-1-2 adjective. So let's take a look at how these are formed. First you have a stem, in this case phil. Then you have this infix that means it's a comparative adjective, auter. And then you have your 2-1-2 ending, and here I've given you the feminine endings. Notice, by the way, that the feminine endings here are a, as, a, an, rather than a, ace, a, ain, because here you're attaching it to something that ends with ro. So in the end you get philotera, philoteras, and so on. Here are a couple more examples of comparative adjectives in Greek. This comes from argos, arge, argon, meaning lazy. You'll notice here that instead of auteros with an omicron, we get oteros with an omega. That happens whenever you have an adjective that is accented normally on the last syllable, as argos is. Over here we have hugiestera, hugiesteras, and so on. This comes from the adjective hugies, meaning healthy. Hugies is, much like alethes and pseudes, is an epsilon sigma stem adjective. In other words, the stem ends with epsilon sigma. So here, your stem ends with epsilon sigma, hugias, and then you attach ter, no omicron, and then your endings. So we get hugiestera, hugiesteras, hugiestera, hugiesteron, hugiesterai, hugiesteron, hugiesterois, hugiesteras. Go ahead and take this opportunity to get some practice. What I want you to do is to take these adjective forms and change them from positive degree to comparative degree, and here are the dictionary entries of these adjectives to help you out. I'll give you a couple seconds to pause the video, and then I'll put the answers up on the screen.